Hey, all my YouTube friends out there, we got an awesome treat here for you today. Behind me is a 2020 Ford Explorer ST. I want to be able to assist you in taking a quick look at it and be able to go on the ins and outs of this ST, because this is one beautiful SUV, and I hope to be able to help my YouTube friends not only in being able to take a close look, but also if you want to arrange a test drive, you can do that as well. You can call us here at 423-282-3000. You can also subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be having a lot of videos out here being able to show some of the vehicles we have here on the lot. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We have a 3-liter twin turbocharged V6 putting out 400 horsepower and 415 foot-pounds of torque. You might notice they also have a brace across the top to be able to assist in making sure everything is structurally sound. And of course, new on the 2020 Explorer is this line here on the hood got moved from being down here by the light up to the top of the vehicle to make the hood and the lines more streamlined, and definitely looks super aggressive here on the front. These fog lights got shifted up a little bit, and this little flare comes out to give it a nice aggressive look. The front of this grille is blacked out. This is a black on black Explorer with an ST. This is a street pack that gives you the 21-inch wheels. You have the red painted calipers as well as that beautiful rotor in there. We have a lot of great stuff on this 2020 Ford Explorer ST. I love the way that this looks with the black on black trim. I mean, all of the trimming and everything is blacked out except for, of course, that ST label that you see here on the back. This is fun to drive. A lot of great stuff on the inside of it. This has a unique stitching here. This is a silver colored stitching all along the sides of this vehicle. This is unique to the ST as well as that ST label there in the seat. Also, it's not seat. Also, stepping into the inside, nice ST label here coming in. And as I crank this vehicle up, you can see we have a very beautiful digital instrument cluster in here, and we're able to see all kinds of information to be able to see how everything looks. Of course, you have a very beautiful, just regular setup, but as you toggle through these different ones and be able to see the different types of drive modes that you have, you can see that there's also different types of instrument clusters. As we toggle through, we're changing this one to normal. From normal to eco, you can change your instrument cluster there. You can go to sport, which also gives you a nice, man, look at that. You can only get this type of tachometer instrument cluster on the ST Explorer, which is really nice. Toggling through once again, going to tow and haul mode. You have a bunch of different modes, and all of these are toggleable on this nice little rotary dial here. You can just easily be able to get to them and switch. You also have the ability to have this vehicle park itself, downhill descent control, traction control, auto start stop, and an electronic engaged parking brake. And new for 2020 is a auto hold on the brake. So if you stop at a red light, instead of having to keep your foot on the brake, you can actually release your foot and the vehicle will hold the brake for you. We have a 10.1 inch very large display here. This is really nice to be able to help you see both your navigation, your device, and your radio. But also new for 2020 is the ability to be able to see all your driver assist technology here on this screen. I'm talking cruise control, it's adaptive, lane keeping, pre-collision, traffic sign recognition. That's new for 2020. A rear view camera, you might notice it says park aid on. This has rear park braking assist. So if you're backing up and something gets in the way and you forget to hit the brake, this one actually will help you from rear-ending something. Blind spot monitoring, trailer blind spot. That's right, if you have a trailer hooked up to this one, it'll also show you that as well. Scrolling on down, you can see that we have cross traffic alert, reverse brake assist, and driver alert. If you're swerving on the road, this vehicle will pop up a little coffee alert and tell you need to go get something to drink, stop driving, and try to wake up. Also new here on the 2020 is the design overall of how the dash looks. Of course, you have all your air conditioning vents here on the top and blows directly on the people. Really helps keep them either hot or cold, whatever they so desire. You also have your heated and cooled seats, and your heated steering wheel button is a lot easier to get to than before. You had to go into your climate controls on the touch screen and hit the heated steering wheel. Now you can touch this button out here on the dash. You have, of course, climate controls here, as well as the ability to toggle through them all here. You also have a 360-degree camera on this vehicle, meaning you can actually see all the way around. You can see I got the door open. When I close this, it'll actually change all of that for us. You can see it cleans it up a lot better. We're able to see out in front. If I toggle this camera again, it'll go back to the maps, the device, and the radio. On the steering wheel, we have adaptive cruise lane centering, as well as you can see here on this, we have lane keeping over here on the left-hand side. And we also have volume controls, our voice commands, and our in-dash instrument controls here on the steering wheel and easy to get to. The inside, we have the nice Ford Performance kick bar right here. As you walk in, you also have, of course, a power passenger seat, and coming in, you have tons of room here in the glove compartment to be able to store whatever it is you might have. And stepping this up, I want to be able to show you we have new charging ports. You have a USB-C, USB, and a 12-volt power port, and lots of room in here to be able to store plenty of stuff like phones. And you also have a wireless charging pad here. And the reason why this is important is because if the driver puts his phone here, it's out of the way for distraction. So if he's driving and he places his phone here, he can't see text alerts or notifications, and it really helps him to be able to focus on the road. Now on the back of the Explorer, we also have a lot of new stuff here. This one right here has the rear entertainment. These actually tilt out, allowing the people that are right here to be able to see the screen a lot better. We also have these very nice captain's chairs with the armrests. 1-2 cup holders there. There's also one in the door. That's 2 more. That makes 4. You have charging ports here. Once again, you have your USB and USB-C available, as well as a nice little wall plug-in to be able to hook up a laptop or other small accessory. Climate controls, and this one, if I'm not mistaken, also has the heated seats. The back seat is a lot easier now. They have a one-touch little button here. It's really easy to be able to slide that seat forward and be able to get into the back. And you can see this back row has a lot more room. You can see that the seats are a lot better. You also have, of course, a cup holders back here and places to be able to store things back for the rear passengers. And with one touch of a button, you can easily be able to fold these seats down. You can see that they come down and give you ample cargo space back here to be able to store whatever it is you might have. You also have a couple compartments under here to be able to access a storage compartment underneath to be able to store a ton of stuff. You can see that we have the carpet mats from up front, as well as the rubber mat that goes in the back stored under here, so that way it's out of the way of people that are wanting to come and take a look at this Explorer. The 8-foot activated liftgate makes it easier for you to be able to kick your foot underneath and allow the liftgate to be able to shut for you. I didn't have to touch my hands on it at all, which is really easy. A nice little detail they added, though, if you do want to come up and be able to open up the liftgate, is they have a nice little arrow right here just made into the indentation of the liftgate to make it easier to find that button, which I think is really awesome. Of course, we have a tow hitch back here in the back, rear sensors as well. This is a 4-wheel drive vehicle to be able to help you be able to get whatever it is you might need to go. 21-inch wheels, as well as a nice tread here provided by Pirelli. This is a performance tire. Looks great on this Explorer ST. And this Explorer can be yours. All you have to do is be able to call in here at 423-282-3000. We'd be more than happy to be able to assist you. You can ask for me. My name's Doug, and I'll make sure that you get a VIP treatment. I'll roll out the red carpet for you, make sure that you're taken care of. Again, this is Doug here at Johnson City Ford at our brand new location here on the Motor Mile, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would, just give me a shout, leave a comment down below, subscribe to this video link, and I'll make sure that we get more videos out showing you some of the new inventory we have here at Johnson City Ford. Thanks again.